Ladies and G's, it's your boy King Prime. Hope you're good, hope you're well, all those things there. I've decided to relocate to the main studio because I needed to sit down for a little bit. You guys have been asking, and it's only right that I acknowledge the comments. Like, you guys know that whether it be King Prime Reacts, whether it be TDIP, we always read the comments of our videos. And you guys were saying, I got to check out the follow-up to Suicide, which, I was always going to do. And I was actually going to leave it till next week because I have so many videos planned to drop over the weekend. Because, hopefully by the end of next week we get to that 10K. But, I wanted to do this because I wanted to better understand Ren as an artist. And if I'm only listening to a fragment, I wouldn't say a fragment, if I'm only listening to a few of the records that he's doing, then what good is that? How can I really understand him in his entirety if I'm only listening to tidbits of his catalog, even though you guys know the original reason why I didn't want to do this in the first place. But we're in a good place now, we're in a good space now, and we're going to undertake this one, and this one is called For Joe. I couldn't find a music video, so we're going to do the live performance video, which I'm sure is still going to be okay. And we're going to see where this takes us. Let us go.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. The entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the
That's from Thingy, innit? That's from Suicide. That is this the first verse that's from? Okay, all right.
Top drop, then dump that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped.
Yes, it is.
I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie, and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man. I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying. And holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk, there's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck. Another domino, it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, Some get by in tattered clothes, some will die before they live. That's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong, freckled angels live on, freckled angels climb higher, freckled angels still inspire, freckled angels won't forget you, teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you, now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you, but for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body, but for everything it's worth. Made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage, and that's all because of you. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
Ah, okay. Right. Right. Okay. Let me give you my interpretation of what I listened to. Obviously, the very first half of the song, I'm familiar with it because it's the first half to Suicide. The second, it is a complete contrast to what he was saying in the first verse, right? Now, again, this is just my interpretation. Please, if I'm right, let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know. But it sounds like that in amongst the grief, or moving on from the immediate grief, because really and truly, whenever you lose somebody you care about, you don't stop grieving. You know, my grandfather passed 4 years ago. I grieve him every single day, and it's been 4 years. 4 years, literally 4 years. 2 weeks ago, as it goes. 4 years, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, in and amongst moving on from the immediate grief, he has learned to kind of make peace with what's happened, and understanding is kind of like almost like he's uplifting. He's almost not come to terms with it, but almost made peace with it, and almost having a more positive outlook on what he is going through. You know, freckled angels fly the farthest, freckled angels laugh the loudest. I think that's what he said. But I know you're going to be okay. It's just like him saying to himself, you know what? I understand what's happened, but because it's you, I know you're good. You're the freckled angel. I'm assuming Joe has freckles. I'm assuming. Like, please let me know if he does, if you guys know. But that's my take on it. Obviously, pepper up the comments and let me know if I'm way off base or if I'm kind of in the ballpark. This one was a lot easier to listen to. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first one, I absolutely anticipated. I knew what I was gonna listen to. I had a feeling what I was gonna get myself into when I played it. But having listened to that like now, and I'm just like, okay. It's when I say it's a lot easier to listen to, it feels almost slightly more, what's the word I'm looking for? When I say optimistic, a little bit optimistic, a little bit not jovial. Guys, that's way too far to be jovial. Like, he's almost optimistic. He's happy there's a piece involved in this a little bit. You can't help but really feel a little bit lighter after listening to this because of the second part. The first part acknowledges what's happened. The second part, it's like, okay, I've acknowledged what's happened. I'm processing the immediate grief. I know that he's going to be okay. I know in my heart, I know in my mind he's going to be okay. That's where my head is at. Again, I could be way off base. I could be right at the ballpark. You guys already know how to educate your boy. So please let me know if I am on brand, if I'm off base. Let your boy know. But that was actually easier to listen to than the first one. I'm not going to lie to you. Mainly because it felt a little bit optimistic. It felt like almost like growth, in a sense where he's coming out of the immediate grief and just like, okay, this is what's happened. I've processed it as much as I can, and this is how I'm feeling right now. But nevertheless, I like that. I like that. Again, much easier than the last one, and obviously, at some point, most definitely we'll get into Freckled Angel as well, as to close out the trilogy or what it is. But again, understanding more and more. From a musical standpoint, not surprised anymore in the slightest. It's just like, you know what, this is what Ren does. Ren just bodies everything that he does, whether he's singing about, you know, his ongoing health struggles, whether he's talking about suicide, when he's obviously doing club bangers with the Skinner Brothers, and Murderer, still my favorite Ren track. He's still gonna body. So again, not too surprised about what he does, because I know what he's capable of. You already know the vibes, guys. Pepper up the comments. Let me know if I'm on brand. Let me know if I'm on point with the stuff that I'm saying. But you guys already know the vibes. Love doing these reactions with you. Glad you are here with your boy. Mission 10K is on the way. We are nearly there, guys. Hopefully, apparently, according to social media, I'm going to get there in 2 weeks. So we'll see what happens. Love and appreciate you guys. Got loads of reactions, loads of recordings to do this week. So anything you want, pepper in the comments. I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. Remember, if you want extra reactions, head on over to Patreon, patreon.com/It's King Prime, or super chats are now activated, so you can drop a super chat, super thanks, if you want me to do one, and I'll do it immediately. The moment I did it, the moment Mel sent her request in, I did it literally the next morning. So if you want a reaction done, if you want to feel free to donate to support the channel, please by all means do so. All right, it's your boy King Prime. Stay royal, stay real. Peace.